Welcome, Mr. Nihar Ranjan.
Sir, good evening, sir.
Good evening. Um, so, your native place, please?
Sir, my native is Balasore. Balesore.
Bhubaneswar.
Yes, sir.
Acha. Your matriculation as your educational qualification, it is known from your biodata. You have passed your matriculation from Baleswar.
Yes, sir.
Acha. Could you please tell us something about yourself?
Yes, sir. Definitely, sir. So actually,
Hmm.
I belong to Paliapad block of Balasore district, and I have completed my 10th from my village high school um,
Hmm.
in the year 2000. Then I pursued my plus two science in Bhadrak Junior College, Bhadrak, in the year 2002. And then for graduation, I came to OUAT, Odisha University of Agriculture and Technology. So in fishery science branch, I got graduated and in 2008. And then I pursued my post PGDM, that is equivalent to MBA from Indian Institute of Plantation Management, Bangalore. The institute is under Ministry of Commerce, Government of India. Then I got campus placement, sir, and I worked in three different companies for 5 years.
Hmm.
That is Avanti Feeds Limited in shrimp feed manufacturing. It is India's number one company now in shrimp feed manufacturing. Secondly, I worked in um, um, Monsanto, that is a global MNC working in hybrid vegetable seeds, and I was posted at Central Bengal. Then I came to Odisha. I was territory sales manager for Bayer Crop Science. Bayer Crop Science, and there I was doing business of pesticide and hybrid paddy. My hobby is watching movies and web series of social importance. And I have some special achievements like in 10th and in ninth class, I got an opportunity to participate in state level GK competition under Sisu Mela program, and I was awarded second prize in the state level. And I was also in OUAT, I got two gold medals, one for being the topper of my branch, that is fishery science, in the year 2008, and also the best graduate of the university, Sri Basudev Prasad Modi gold medal for being the best graduate of the university in 2008, sir. This is all about me, sir. And now for last 7 years, I am working as assistant fisheries officer in Department of Fisheries and ARD, Government of
Hmm.
Odisha. And now I am posted at Samakunta block of Mayurbhanj district.
Okay. Thank you so much. So, these are your qualifications, these are your achievements. Um, as you belong to Baleshwar district, can you please tell me the importance of Baleshwar in our freedom struggle?
Yes, sir.
What role did Baleshwar play in our historic freedom struggle?
So Bhubaneswar has uh, freedom fighters like uh, mainly Fakirmon Senapati. He has contributed a lot to um, means he dreamt of Odisha to be a free state, and Odia people should have their own state, and he has many contributions for that. And he was a member of the Utkal Sammilani, and he has written many novels and many short stories, which are generally he has done a marvelous work in that literature segment. And um, other freedom struggle means Baleswar, the Queen Mahatma Gandhi announced the civil disobedience movement in 1930. The first,
Hmm.
that same 1930, Odisha also, Odisha Pradesh Congress Committee, they also planned to have that Laban Satyagraha. And Baleswar was chosen as the first place to start the Laban Satyagraha in 1930. So Inchudi was the site where the Labor Satyagraha took place, and under the leadership of Sri Harihara Das, uh, the people went to Baleswar and broke the salt law on 9th April 1930. So this is a very symbolic place in our Indian freedom struggle, sir.
Yes. Another is Basudepur, under Basudepur police station. Another place is also there, which has been compared to Iram. Have you visited that place?
No, sir, I have not visited, but it was under Baleswar, undivided Baleswar that time.
At that time, it was in undivided Baleswar. Now, what is the importance of Iram? Why it is in news?
Iram is called the Rakta Tirtha, sir. Rakta Tirtha,
Yes.
like Rakta Tirtha of Odisha, like Jallianwala Bagh massacre. The same type of massacre happened in Iram, that is near to Basudepur, and the police, under the police firing, many people lost their life. They were congregated for some uh, one mela, but many people lost their life for that, sir. It was an heinous act by the Britishers.
It was during the Quit India movement in 1942.
Yes, sir. Quit India movement, sir.
On 28th September 1942, 28 people are killed in the
Yes,
police
sir.
firing at
Yes,
Iram.
sir.
So that is the importance of Iram in Baleswar. You have passed your graduation from College of Fisheries on Velunda. So what are the contributions of Fakirman Sanabati? How he created a sense of awareness among the people of Odisha? It is through his writing.
Yes, sir. So throughout his life, sir, he was aspiring for a state of Odia people, Odia speaking nation. So for that, he has, through his work, through his writings, he has done a lot of things like he has enriched our literature, sir, through his writings like novels like Chauman Atgund, then Mammu, Prayashchit, and he has written also Lachma during that invasion of Maratha invasion. He has written very epic novels. So that inspires the how the that time how the socio-economic condition of Odia people under British rule and are under Maratha rule. So then he has written short stories like Rebati, Patent Medicine. Many such stories are there, sir. He has enriched our literature, sir.
Have you heard about Harikrishna Mahatma?
Yes, sir.
Unlimited freedom fighter?
Yes, sir.
What was his role?
His main is generally the mainly the capital of Bhubaneswar, establishment of the capital at Bhubaneswar was his main contribution. And secondly, if you see from Cuttack, sir, it was earlier in Cuttack, shifted to Bhubaneswar. And again, another main contribution of Harikrishna Mahatma is he has played very pivotal role in association of the princely states, the Garjat Rajyas, in Odisha. Merger of princely states to Odisha, and 26 such princely states merged to Odisha. He has become a very
which is the first princely state to be merged in Odisha? Can you name it? Nilgiri.
Sir, I will Nilgiri, sir. Nilgiri, yes, sir.
Yes.
Sir. Thank you, sir.
Harikrishna Mahatma, he was arrested once during the Quit India movement.
Yes, sir.
Where he was kept? Where he was arrested and kept?
Exactly, sir. I don't know, but if you allow me, I will guess, sir. Maybe Hazaribagh jail.
No. He was arrested in Mumbai. That is on 8th of August. The Quit India resolution, it was passed on 8th August, and on the very next day, on 9th August, he was arrested along with Pandit Nehru, and he was kept in.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I remember. Yes.
Ahmednagar port.
Yes, sir.
Acha. You have passed your plus two science from Bhadrak Junior College. So where from the name Bhadrak it has been arrived?
So Bhadrakali, from the name of Bhadrakali. That is a
Bhadraka.
yes, sir.
Yes, yes.
The deity of Bhadrak.
Hmm.
So Kali Puja is generally famous in Bhadrak, sir.
Hmm. Yes, accordingly the name it has
Yes,
derived
sir.
from Bhadraka.
Bhadrakali, sir.
Bhadrak. All right. Hmm. Yes,
Mr. Nihar, you are
Yes, sir.
already working as assistant fishery officer.
Yes, sir.
Now tell us some of the initiatives by government of Odisha for the development of fisheries and the people who are working in the field of fisheries.
Yes, sir. Sir, if you see, not less than 10 years back, sir, just I want to, 10 years back, the situation of fisheries means for eating fish, we are dependent on Andhra. So many trucks were coming, bringing fish to Odisha, not only Odisha, Bengal and other states, even to Assam. But in these 10 years, after the uh, 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 and after the formation of Odisha Fisheries Policy 2015, the policy says that within 5 years, Odisha will be producing double the production. So according to all the developments of fisheries sector has been according to the Odisha Fisheries Policy. So Odisha became the first state in the country to bring his own fisheries policy. No other state has done that before. So in the under policy, sir, we have three sectors, sir: marine sector, brackish water sector, and freshwater sector. Freshwater sector, we are having 30 to 40 schemes. The fishers, mainly the fishermen and the fish farmers, they are getting subsidy. They are excavating new tanks. So now around 2000 more than 2000 hectares of tanks has been excavated per year, sir, since last 5 years. I'm talking about 2015 to 2020. So accordingly, the production also has been increased because the use of aerators. People were not using aerators before. Use of aerators, use of net, and using biosecurity, using better floating feed. That things were earlier not there, sir. Within 5 years, these are the developments that has brought many revolution in the fisheries. So if you see the condition, we are not importing trucks. The trucks number of trucks has been reduced drastically. So we are in a way of becoming self-sufficient in fish production. Same thing has been happened in brackish water sector, sir. Brackish water sector, if you see now, we are exporting 4,000 crore values of shrimps to America and other countries, sir. We have done many very marvelous job in that. Many water bodies has been developed in brackish water sector, and also if you see Balasore, one dedicated feeder canal has been developed, Pakka road, and many development has happened in brackish water sector. And in marine sector also, licensing of boats and close season. The close season is from April to April 15 to June 15. That is also observed very meticulously. And these are the many revolutionary steps Odisha government has taken, especially fisheries department. And the result we are seeing in the field, sir.
Okay, so Mr. Nihar, if you are an administrator and you are given an opportunity as well as a responsibility to lead a project with an objective to increase export in terms of fishery, and if you are being given responsibility to improve the exports, what are the action plan would you take?
Yes, sir. Sir, actually, I was doing that, sir. I was selected in the department to one export promotion cell was constituted in the year 2016. So Mr. Bhatt sir was a retired MPEDA director and was working in Government of India in under Ministry of Fisheries. He was our consultant, sir, after retirement. to Government of Odisha. Under him, I was working as an assistant to him in promotion of the brackish water sector, mainly shrimp exports. So we have done a lot of things, sir. The main, if I get an opportunity to work like that, sir, independent charge, so definitely I will focus on development of infrastructure first, because the shrimp areas, if you see, they are small ponds, and the mainly the shrimp culture goes faces problems when there is rain. The rainy period, the harvesting is done mainly on rainy period. Culture season is summer season. Harvesting is done starts from rainy. The first shower, from that day harvesting starts. So that after rain, you cannot go in that locality. So there is a muddy road, and that is near to seashore, sir. These places are generally near to seashore. So first focus will be development of road, connection, and electricity should be given a subsidized rate. Agriculture tariff should be implemented to the shrimp growers. And there will be crop insurance. I will work on crop insurance sector, sir, because there is no such insurance to shrimp farmers. There is insurance in agriculture sector, but there is no such insurance scheme in shrimp sector. So there, if there the disease attack is there, if any problem is there, so they are losing the crop. So I will work on that direction. I don't know whether it will be successful or not, but definitely I will give it a try, sir, from a scientific angle. So infrastructure development, crop insurance, then credit facilities.
Okay. Now, have you heard about 5G technology?
Sir, yes, I have heard, sir.
Tell us some of the disadvantages of 5G technology.
Sir, one thing coming into my mind is that the mainly the birds, through the radiation, powerful radiation from the 5G, the birds population and mainly bats and birds will be definitely adversely affected, sir. Their productivity will be decreased a lot, and they will lead that will lead to their mortality. So this is coming to my mind, sir. And there will be huge radiation on the people using more time the internet, like the small children, the housewives. They will be affected, sir, through this radiation and all. So other things, this much, sir. I don't know much about it, sir.
If there are, these are the disadvantages, do you support implementation of 5G technology?
Yes, sir. It is a sign of development, sir. So definitely we cannot check the growth, sir. If already the spectrum for bidding of the spectrum, government is preparing for that, and it is good, sir, because high internet connection is required everywhere, sir. It's a much, but with precautions, means if there is hazards, so definitely there will be wait for precautions to check the hazards. We'll give focus onto that, sir, to how to check that hazardous radiations and all, sir.
Mr. Nihar,
Sir.
you are already an AFO. What do you think? What better can you do being a civil servant or an administrator, um, which you are not able to do being an AFO?
Yes, sir. So actually, since last 5 to 6 years, I am in the field. I'm working in the block level. I know how the block administration functions. But my work is limited to fishery sector only, sir. I'm giving service to only 5 to 10% of the population, not more than that. Who are having land, who are interested for fishery, they are coming to us, and we are giving service to them. But if I become an civil servant, an administrative officer, my scope, my horizon will be increased. I will be getting a chance to work in diversified sectors, be it education, be it trade, commerce, be it transport. Everywhere I can work, sir. And being a fishery technical student and officer, and I am also having management skills. So those things I can apply, and if I get an opportunity to work in fishery department or any agriculture department, my productivity I can show there, sir, because I am from that level. I have worked in agriculture sector earlier also. And different sectors, my management skill is there, sir. I can contribute definitely, sir. I can get here a broad horizon. Here my horizon is limited, sir. I am only specific to fisheries.
Okay, sir.
Mr. Nihar, you belong to Bhograi block.
No, sir, Baliapad block.
Balyapal block. Achha.
Yes, sir.
You have seen Odisha since a long time. But what will be the Odisha of your dream?
Sir, can you please repeat the question, sir, for me?
You have seen Odisha since a long time. What
Yes, sir.
Odisha is. But my question is, what is your dream Odisha?
Yes, sir. Sir,
What you are,
yes, sir. What we have seen in Odisha last 20 years or maybe 25 years back, now Odisha has progressed a lot, sir. We are seeing developments everywhere. Means starting from the road connectivity, starting from if you see that what the self-help groups are doing in the village level, and infrastructure development. We are having now international airport. We are having very good port here in Paradip. That is also being developed under Sagarmala project, and we are seeing people are getting health benefits without any cost. Government is this one, and it is a very good symptom for the welfare state, sir. People underprivileged and downtrodden people should be definitely taken care of by the government, and the government is doing that very fabulously through BSKY schemes, through rations, free rations, pension, and but I want, sir, I want my state's people, they should not go to outside state for job. They should stay here in our home, their home, and they should be engaged. There are so many avenues available, sir. In Hyderabad, in Surat, there is nothing special, sir. We can create here. They should stay here. They should take care of their parents. They should do job here. The skill in the Odisha is in such a mission that it can definitely fulfill the dreams. And government of Odisha cannot give jobs to everybody. Government of Odisha cannot give government jobs to everybody. So people should, if the people is skilled, definitely he can earn his livelihood. So that and Odisha is doing a lot in as a role model in disaster management. It is a very good thing, sir. It is a role model for the country, for the world. It has got appreciation from the United Nations. And now Odisha is shaping itself as the sports capital of India. So it has organized many events, international events. Now also the events are in the pipeline to showcase Odisha's strength. And the tourism sector is also developing, sir. These are the very good symptoms. So I see a prosperous Odisha, sir. A prosperous Odisha, like in our news channels, if you see, always we are talking about national level news channels. If you open Delhi, we're talking about states like Gujarat, states like UP also in a progress, states like Tamil Nadu, Kerala. So I think within very short span of time, Odisha will be definitely. My dream is Odisha matters should be talked about the positivity of Odisha. We have so many positivities. It's a land of Jagannath. We have so many positivities, sir. This should be talked about in news channels. Odisha should become the role model in every sector. It should become the #1 state. If in SDG goals also, and in every sector, Odisha should become #1. And may it be infrastructure development, may it be education, may it be health, everywhere it should be #1.
okay, very good. Suppose you will be selected and be posted as the administrator in Balyapal block.
Yes, sir.
Uh, and if there will be any student on race in the Balyapal college, because you will be one of the members of the governing body, college
Yes,
governing
sir.
body.
Yes, sir.
If at all there is any student on race or student strike, student disturbances in the college, how you are going to solve it, tackle it as an administrator?
Yes, sir. As an administrator and as a governing body member of the college, first I will see what is the matter, what is the reason they are making, they are doing the unrest, they are they are on strike or something like that. So I will go to the depth of the reason why they are doing that. And first is discussion, sir. First of all, I will call the students and I will discuss with them what is their demand, what they are doing, and if any amicable solution is there, so I will first try to implement, and without any breaking any law or any type of one. And if they are not, means that is also positive, there is a negative, they may not agree with my proposals and all. So if they're not agree, then definitely I will, as a guardian, to the student, I will make them understand about the negativity of such things. If they do such type of things, if police administration will take some stringent steps, then the career will definitely be in problems. So these are the angles I will definitely, and I will try for an amicable solution, sir, with discussion with the students, because
Yes.
they are our future. We cannot directly take action on them, sir. First, I will go to the problem and find an amicable solution, sir.
Okay, okay. All right. Thank you.
Mr. Nihar, since you have mentioned that your hobbies are watching Hindi movies and web series of social importance,
Yes, sir.
tell us three movies that you have watched and how that has impacted
Sir, actually, first of all, I will tell, sir, I love to watch those movies of having social message. And the first movie I will tell social message and maybe having some importance of national integrity, like that, sir. So first, I will mention a movie, Uri. Uri was the first movie, sir. Um, it shows that this is not India. This is a different type of India now. So our enemies, they should be cautious before having any attacking plan on India or attack to India. So they should be very much cautious, because if you attack us, we will not leave you. This is a strong message to our enemy and neighbor countries, who are always, since many years, they are engaged with our indirect war. And second movie I will name Padman, sir. Akshay Kumar's Padman. So the Padman, the message is very simple. That is regarding that how the person from Tamil Nadu did a great job for that sanitary napkins, preparing sanitary napkins at a very low cost, and got recognition all over the world. And that's a very strong message for our young generation, especially the girls, adolescent girls. So earlier, how the people were using, treating this menstruation, and now the things has been changed, and there is a need for this type of things, this like sex education at school level. So this is a very strong message from that movie. And currently, sir, two movies are in my mind. So
Okay.
I will prepare
Your
on this.
optional is public administrations and fishery science.
Yes, sir.
Uh, Have you heard the term called as cooperative governance and competitive governance?
Yes, sir.
And what is that?
So, so is it cooperative federalism and competitive federalism? Shall I?
Yes.
Cooperative federalism is it's a very means positive term among, because India is the union of states and the structure is federal structure, sir. Our constitution is having federal structure, and every state has its own importance in our constitution. So the government, the central government, what it is taking steps, it is not harming any interest of any other states. That is cooperative federalism. And for example, earlier we had planning commission. The work of planning commission was totally different. It was forming 5-year plans, and the 5-year plans were implemented, and all states is to go like that. And there was no consulting with any stakeholders, and it was approved by NDC. And the NDC meeting, they generally approved that, and there was top-down approach. So, and there is a uniform plan for all the states to follow. There was no cooperative federalism there. We cannot see that. But after the establishment of Niti Aayog, we can see cooperative federalism. The states are being a part of the plan formation. They are being asked what is necessary for that, and state-specific plans are being formulated. And it is a very good, is a bottom-up approach. It is not top-down. And every stakeholder has its say in that meeting, and everyone is asked about their development. So this is cooperative federalism, sir, where all the states are participating, they are having their views, and government, the central government, is respecting their views. Competitive federalism means there is very positive. This is a very positive thing for the development of our nation and the states as a whole. They are in a race. They are in a positive race to cross each other. So if you see the SDG goals, what the Niti Aayog is, every year they are releasing the list, and in the list, according to the score, the states are classified on four categories. That is achiever, then front runner, then achiever, front runner, performer, and aspirant. The 4 categories. Scores are like that. So states are competing with each other in a healthy manner to cross each other. This is competitive cooperative federalism, sir.
Okay. And how do you think Odisha fits into the cooperative and competitive federalism?
Odisha is doing well, sir. Odisha is doing well since 2020-21. If you see, it is improved that the score is 61. Earlier, the score was 58, and the SDG goals 13 and 14 was excellently performed by Odisha. That is 13 was related to the environment, protection of the environment, and climate change, sir.
So,
Mr. Nihar, my congratulations to you on being the winner in your GK competition during your school level.
Yes,
and
sir.
being
Thank you, sir.
the best graduate in OUT in 2008.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much, and wish you all the best.
Thank you, sir.
okay, so
Sir,
Mr. Nihar, our interview will end here, but I would ask you to wait for 2 minutes. We
Yes,
will
sir.
discuss with each other and we will give you the feedback accordingly.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Definitely.
Okay, Mr. Nihar, how was your interview?
Sir, 1 or 2 questions, sir, I could not tell, sir. So, but I enjoyed the interview, sir. The questions, type of questions are very good, sir. I enjoyed the interview.
Okay. Mr. Nihar, the objective of the interview or the personality test is to gauge you whether you will be fit for the administrations or not. That is exactly what interviewer will look into it. And sir and I have discussed couple of points. There are many positive points we have found. And also we felt that there are a couple of areas of improvement. I will not say negative point because there is nothing called as negative. Always the points needs to be improved. Okay. So I'm starting from the dress code. I hope that you are aware of the dress code.
Yes, sir. That tie I was not wearing, sir. That is, I will definitely wear the tie in the interview, sir.
Okay. Okay. Now, since you are aware of the dress code, first thing about regarding your communication skills and flow of informations, that is a good thing. You are able to express yourself what you want to convey, as well as your articulation. That is a concluding questions answer is also good. You have also tried to give one or two questions you could not answer. But it's okay because the objective is not to assess your knowledge. It is all about how you reply or how you answer the questions. What is the under the pressure, how you perform. Now, in the terms of one thing we have felt which could have been better. For example, Sir asked you one question: what would be your dream Odisha? And there are very many good points you have mentioned about it. And one statement you have mentioned about that you want Odia people to stay in Odisha and they should not go outside for the employment opportunity. Okay, so I feel that we felt that this statement should have been put in a better way. The reason is, the three interview board members when they will be sitting in front of you. They are not only from Odisha, they might be an IAS officer from outside of the states. Okay, so you could have answered in a better way that more employment opportunities should be generated in the state of Odisha so that more and more people from Odisha can get into without mentioning the what would be the whether they have to go outside or not. Okay, so that is one thing. I think it's a if you practice, you will automatically get to know that the choose of word are also important. Sometimes the interview board member, if the person is from outside Odisha, they might pick up that why do you think that it is not important for Odia people to go outside and walk. So I feel that that is one of the aspect, and overall you have performed really good in terms of giving answers, and you have also mentioned really good about the social regarding the impact of the movie. And fisheries also, as you are already working as a government servant, you are having a good exposure to how the government functions, and that is also exhibiting from the way you are answering to the questions. And so far, we would say that a very good perform by you. One or two few things, I feel that if you just take care of one or two few things, it will be taken care. And final interview would be really amazing, and interviewers would be impressed by the way you could answer. So,
Thank
any
you, sir.
points if you want to add, sir?
So these are the points which we have discussed amongst ourselves. What you speak is not important. How you speak is important. Um, so whatever you want to say, always say in a positive way. Yeah, answered very well all the questions. You have also a good idea on your native place around district of Baleswar. Okay, it's all right. All the best.
Sir, if you give score, means from 250, how much I can
You are
expect?
more than average, Mr. Nihar.
You get.
So you have performed more than average. It would have been more better also. I mean, again, sir also rightly said that what you speak is not important. How you present your answers are important. So always remember, choose of words are extremely important because civil servants, they have been working, they have a lot of tremendous experience, and they always try to find out the those connecting the dots. So you are the driver in interview. Always you have to while concluding your answer, give some clue where you are expert, and you should not leave any clue so that they will ask questions and then follow up questions should be if you're not comfortable, you won't be able to answer those questions. All right.
Yes, sir. Yes,
So
sir.
Nihar, it is well and good. I practice a little bit, have some current knowledge aspects, and all the best. We feel that you will go through the interview.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
All the